Hello, teachers. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to create assignments and materials, things to go out to the students. So I'm in my class that I've created, and I'm in the classwork section. I'm going to click on the Create button. So again, the difference, assignments are things that you're sending out to the students that you want back, graded, quote-unquote graded material. A quiz assignment, it's actually going to create a new Google form in a gradable quiz format. The question is a discussion question that you can pose a question to the kids and they can respond to the question, respond to each other. Material is just out to students, things that you want, but you don't necessarily need something back. So when I click on assignment, it's going to ask for a title. You need to give it a title. Instructions are optional. This is a nice thing that you can add though for like, here's what I expect you to do, and you need to make sure you turn this in at a certain time and that sort of thing. So you can give specific instructions to the students. Over here on the right-hand side, I have who this is for. So right now it's just selecting this class, but I can select multiple classes. So if I've got three like LA 10 classes that I'm teaching, I don't need to recreate this for each class. I can just select specific classes, just click the little check boxes where you want it to go to. You can also select specific students. Right now it's all students selected, but I could just say, I want this to go to these students in this group, whatever you need to do. Points, it can be ungraded or you can make it worth a specific amount of points. This doesn't actually tie to any grading system that we have, but it's a nice way to track. You can provide due dates, a date, and they can actually provide a time also if you want to do something like that. The topics, this is really nice as a way to create learning units. So these are all topics that I've created. I'm going to add this to the 6 ways to use Google Slides unit of study. And you can even use this rubric tool if you want to. You can create a rubric and that sort of thing. It's up to you. To actually provide material, you click this Add button. If it's something that you already have made. If it's not something you've made, you click the Create button. And it defaults to Google Docs because it is a Google tool, obviously. And you can create something kind of on the fly, if you will. To do this, click Add. I can get something straight from my Google Drive. If it's something that I have already created, I just click, takes me into my Google Drive. I can select what I want, click Add, it drops right in there. I can keep on doing this. I can add links to websites. I can add files from my device. If it's not in my drive, but it's on my device, that's how you access that. And YouTube videos, I can, if I know the specific URL of the video, I can drop it in here, or I can do a video search for topic. And this is kind of goofy, but whatever topic that they're studying for the week, click search, preview them, make sure they're good and appropriate. Once you find what you want, you select it, click Add, it drops it in here. Okay. Now, one thing to notice in this, because this is an assignment right now, I need to make sure that my students have the correct sharing access to it. So right now, students can view file. That means that they can look at this, but they can't do anything with it. Students can edit file means that all of my students that I assign this to in this classroom can get on here at the same time and edit this one file. Make a copy for each student. That means that each individual student is going to get a copy of this assignment because you want each individual student to turn it back in to you. Okay, so those are your options. Students can view, not doing anything with it. Students can edit. Everybody gets the same file. And make a student copy for each student. Every individual kid gets their own copy. Okay. When I'm ready to go ahead and assign everything, I've got everything added in here that I need. I've got my due dates all set. I can either click the Assign button, or I can schedule it for a specific day and time, or I can save it as a draft and access it later and assign it when I'm ready to go.